Please, arrest me. Please.
Go to your masquerade ball, princess.
The moment she threw coffee in his face, he didn't even have time to react. Losing control of his emotions, he arrested her on the spot. But once the handcuffs were on, to his surprise, she actually looked relieved. Just then, his partner walked over, with a wanted poster, offering a reward of $1 million. He only glanced at the photo, before realizing the fugitive was her, the woman he saw in the car that day. Realizing she might be in danger, he quickly stood by the window, made up an excuse, and sent his partner away. Worried someone might notice her, he rushed her out of the scene. What he didn't know was that his partner had seen everything. He brought her home, and she finally revealed her true identity. Turns out her father was forcing her to marry a man she didn't love, so she chose to run away. He had no idea how to help her, when suddenly, they heard his partner lingering outside.
Quietly. Just hide under the blanket.
Sorry, what?
Did you hear me? Hide under the blanket.
Hey, that's delivery, man.
What? Stop! Just stop! Hey, I'm with the girl here.
Yeah, okay, I see.
I'm sorry. I completely forgot about my date.
In a panic, with their cover about to be blown, he claimed she was his girlfriend. But then, a crown fell from her coat, shattering his lie instantly.
Does your girlfriend wear a crown?
What?
Did you decide to get the money for the princess herself, huh? And listen up, real prince. You'll have to share, partner. You'll have to share.
Stop it, idiot. I don't want money for the princess. I want a princess herself.
Well, wait, what?
I've seen so little good in my damn life, but I will always remember spending the night with the princess herself.
Luckily, his partner eventually bought the story. He sent him away and made sure she was safe. Afterward, he took her out to let her feel freedom again. And slowly, feelings began to grow between them. Not long after, his partner called as planned.
Hey, buddy. Have you done it once or twice?
Look, I've only got an apathetic case so far, but I need her royal body.
For $1 million. Deal.
So, what do we have here?
So that's what you needed me for?
She misunderstood, thinking he planned to turn her in for the reward money and tried to leave immediately. He stopped her, telling her all he wanted was to help her gain her freedom and that they could even trick her father to get the money instead. He asked her to put on a show with him. The next morning, her father showed up with the $1 million in cash, demanding his daughter back, thinking everything was under control and she would be forced into an arranged marriage when she raised her hand, revealing the wedding ring on her finger.
Don't make me laugh. Who? Who could you marry in just a single night?
It was me.
You can't invite people over to dinner and then just get in and out. Come on.
Oh, I think this is burning.
Okay, shit.
Oh boy.
Out of my kitchen. Out. Everybody out of my kitchen.
The nanny waited until the mom wasn't looking and poured a bag of white powder into the pot. That night, everyone had some of the tomato soup, even the baby who was only a few months old. Around midnight, Caitlin was the first to start vomiting. Soon after, the whole family began having stomach pains.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I think it was the food.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, no. Oh, God. Josie. Oh, God.
She rushed her younger daughter to the hospital, and luckily, nothing serious happened. But Caitlin still blamed herself, thinking it was her cooking that made everyone sick. Polly, the nanny, comforted her right away, and with that little trick, she successfully secured her place in Caitlin's home. But once she officially moved in, her true nature slowly started to show. Caitlin didn't notice anything at first, not until the day she found an empty formula bottle thrown in the trash. She picked it up and confronted Polly.
I mean, you didn't feed this to Josie, right?
Oh, yeah, I've been having a hard time getting her to drink the breast milk, so.
I'm just confused because we had talked about not feeding her sugar at all.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Caitlin. I didn't remember that.
It's just, I clearly remember
Mom,
that we had.
we were playing.
Right. Sorry.
and that made Polly act even more out of line. She even brought her girlfriend over and got intimate right in the house. Caitlin was furious, afraid her daughter would be influenced and pick up bad habits. She decided to talk to Polly and tell her to dial it back, but before she could say a word, her older daughter came out and said she was a lesbian.
I want to be kissing the woman. I want her to love me, not him.
He deliberately wiped his mouth. He deliberately wiped his mouth with a stranger's dress. When the woman noticed, he didn't apologize. Instead, he acted even more arrogant to him.
Reynard Muldoon.
Wait, what?
That's it? That's it?
Women were driven by money. As long as he paid enough, there was nothing he couldn't fix. But what he didn't expect was that
I mean, they assured me there'd be a sharpener inside.
she was the exception. She slapped him in anger, and that slap.
Was I not clear about the talking?
Oh, I just groaned.
Well, now you've spoken again. You are excused.
Knocked the last bit of sense out of him. After being humiliated, she turned to leave, but the next second, she suddenly collapsed.
I shall now read the list of those who have passed the test. Reynard Muldoon. That is all. Good day.
Worried her. Fainting might be tied to him, and even more afraid, it might damage the restaurant.
No.
What do you mean by no?
The task is impossible. It can't be done. The test is an attempt to trick us. So my answer is no.
You may go home now.
What?
You may go.
Damaged the restaurant's reputation. He had no choice but to rush her to the choice. He deliberately wiped his mouth with a stranger's dress. When the woman noticed, he didn't apologize. Instead, he acted even more arrogant to him. Women were driven by money. As long as he
I didn't see him.
Staring at the two bodies on the ground, Vaughn completely fell apart. He had only gone out to hunt, yet somehow he'd become a killer. Marcus, however, stayed eerily calm. He dragged the bodies into the bushes and quickly pulled Vaughn into the truck before speeding away from the scene. He drove deep into the northern woods, as if nothing had happened, ready to keep hunting. Vaughn thought he had lost his mind, but Marcus just said,
Can you handle prison, mate? Because I don't think I can. They were in a tent. They were probably tourists. And we are in the middle of fucking nowhere. In hundreds of miles of forest. If we bury the bodies, it could be days, weeks, months until they're found. I'm doing this for both our sakes. You just have to trust me. I can't do this, man. You have no choice.